Good evening, everyone. My name is Janela Quispe, and today I'm going to present my assignment 5 about 7 places that changed me. Before I begin my presentation, I'd like to say that each one of these places has been very special and transformative for me. Also, all of these trips I took with a person who is now my boyfriend, so our story is also part of these photos. This is Moquegua, September 8, 2018. This was the first trip I took alone with my boyfriend. We had been together for almost a year. It was our first experience traveling. It helped us get to know each other better. Visiting somewhere new on my own without parents was really revealing because everything was new to me, especially going to a place I had never been before. The day this photo was taken, we left the city in search for a waterfall in the district of Torata. We took a minivan to get there and then had to walk. It was supposed to be just a 15-minute walk, but it turned out to be around 2 hours. I was wearing heeled sandals and we had brought hats, water, or sunscreen. It was just him, me, with our phones looking for adventure. When we uh, reached the waterfall viewpoint, we had to go down their path, and I had to take off my sandals because I was dangerous. So in Pocahontas style, as we call it that day, I worked barefoot down the hill. Fortunately, I didn't get hurt. In the end, we made it to the waterfall. It was one of the most magical and beautiful moments after all the effort we had done it. Mm, that trip made me want to repeat that feeling, the explore new places, and what better that with my life partner. I I've returned to these places many times, looking to feel like I did the first time. And Moquegua always surprises me. This is Chivay, January 13, 2019. This is our second trip, again with a very low budget, around there or 400 soles because we had just finished university and only had the money for our internships, but that didn't stop it from being from being one of the best trips of our lives, which we still t-shirts, and it was shortly after New Year's, so it was very cold and raining. We stayed for 2 magical days, uh, visited many small villages, and saw the amazing Colca Canyon. I later returned with my parents a few after that. This is Cusco, January 1st, 2021, New Year, our first trip after the pandemic, our first time in Cusco. We decided to spend New Year's there, not realizing it also rains heavily during that time. We visited many places like the mines of Maras, Moray, several architectonical cities, and the Cristo Blanco viewpoint. We didn't make it to Machu Picchu, but on January 1st, we did go to Rainbow Mountain. It was the most exhausting but rewarding experience. It was there. It was 3 hours of working uphill to get there, and the view was amazing. We arrived just time. Few minutes later, everything was covered in thick fog, and the people who arrived after us couldn't take clear for pictures. And reaching the top mate, uh, me realized that I can do things and thought were impossible. On the way up, I kept telling myself I couldn't go on, that I should just sit and wait for the group. But my boyfriend kept uh, correcting me, and thanks for him, I made it. I definitely have to return to Cusco to finally visit Machu Picchu, and I love to do it with my family. This is uh, Moquegua Hilo, September 3rd, 2021. Remember said I will go back to Moquegua. This was the second time we went, and even though it was in summer, we passed through Hilo. We wanted to return to the place where we had been so happy the first time. On this trip, we visited places we hadn't seen before, and also went to several wine and pisco wineries in Moquegua. In Hilo, I remember saying something funny at a pier, um, and my boyfriend and I laughed for almost half an hour until our stomach hurt. Uh, Even now, when we remember that moment, we laughed a lot. That trip was beautiful and special, especially because the Janela from that moment had no idea that just days later, while celebrating her 24th birthday at home, she would tear the internal ligament of her kneecap and need surgery in October that year. I remember that my injury and surgery marked me for a long time. I got very frustrating thinking, why me? I remember looking out the window toward the street saying, uh, what I'd give just to step outside and feel the sun in my skin. The first weeks were the hardest. My knee hurt a lot. It was swollen, and the wounds were still healing. Sometimes I couldn't sleep because of the pain. It was uncomfortable not being uh, able to shower properly. Um, the calm psychical therapy, learning to walk learning to walk again, and in the end, it taught me to appreciate the simple things in life, being able to turn in bed, go out to the yard, feel the sun, walk barefoot on the grass. I began to value those little things. After the depression and frustration, I started to live with more gratitude for my loved ones, for life, and for my body. I used to feel embarrassed to wear skirt and shorts because of a small scar I had on my knee from childhood, even though it was barely visible. But after my surgery, I started wearing shorts and skirts, showing the three scars from my operation with pride. They become a symbol of strength, of the fact that I could working again and stop caring what other men think of my body. This is Tacna, March 10th, 2022. My first trip to Tacna. We visited the arch, various Pisco wineries, architectonical car centers, and a very old bride. It was a beautiful experience. 5 months after my surgery, although I still felt a bit of discomfort in my knee, I could walk normally. What we remember most for this experience is that there was a very mischievous, mischievous guy uh, on the tour bus, and when we reached the bridge, knowing it was very old, he kept jumping on it to make to shake. He had already drunk a lot at the wineries. At the time, his behavior bothered us, but now, whenever we remember it, we laughed a lot. We later returned to Tacna. We loved the city. Chibai, July 16, 2022. This was the first trip I took with my whole family. I had just been promoted at work and was able to pay for the entire trip for them. Mm, they had never been to Chibai. I feel so happy to give them the chance, uh, chance to travel. My parents sacrificed so much for me and my siblings to give of us the best education they could, uh, and they did. I feel proud we to give back, even just a little. Even though I went over budget, I was sacrificed, no, knowing I had but them in all of the best hotels Casandina, and hired a private vehicle to take us around. Of course, I had to give them the best of the best. We visited Magical Village, the hot spring of Yanket, a hill with a humidified schools, a beautiful river with trout, and stone castles near Espinar. This experience brought us closer as a family, and after that, we traveled more together. This is Tacna Arica, March 18th, 2023. My second trip to Tacna. This time with the goal of visiting Arica and entering Chile. It was a beautiful, expensive experience to finally step into a foreign country. Uh, Maybe it wasn't a big trip, but to me, I felt like in an important achievement. We visited many places. In my opinion, Arica still needs more development. I've heard that Santiago is much more modern, and I'd love to visit there someday or go to the snowy mountain to try snowboarding or even the East Iceland. I really want to see those places. This is Lima, May 6th, 2023. My first time going to a northern city, my first time in Lima, the biggest city in Peru, and my first time flying. I was very nervous about the flight and also about Lima's reputation for being unsafe. The reason for my trip was personal growth. I attended as event by Christian Arens, a speaker on investments, where he invited or other investors and entrepreneurs to talk about economic development and how to achieve financial freedom. The experience was very enriching. We learned a lot, and after the event, we visited places like the Plaza de Armas, the Zoo, the Costa Verde, and the water park. We also did networking with VIP, West, and speakers. The trip expanded my mind. I realized I want to achieve financial freedom, invest, generate passive income, and have quality time with my future family. The experience awakened my desire to visit other countries I haven't done in yet, but I know I will. This is Lunawana, March 2nd, 2024. My second time flight. This time after corporate training for my company, we visited Lunawana, one of the best places I've never been to. Every time I see my pictures, I wish I could teleport and go back. I had always been afraid of heights, but on this trip I did parasailing across a river and back. It was amazing. The warm weather made swimming too refreshing and relaxing. I definitely want to go back again. Tarapoto. This is Tarapoto, April 10th, 2025. A magical place. I had wanted to visit this beautiful city for a long time, and this time it was even more special because it was our first trip after getting engaged. Uh, Now we are fiancés, and after everything we've lived, uh, all the old places we visited together. I know I choose the right adventure partner. We visited we visited Mara's Castle, Alto Mayo, and Orchard Garden, and Tioyaku River, where we saw saw the magical village of Las Dos where we dared to eat suri and Blue Lagoon, where we took a paraglider river over the river. One of the most magical experiences ever. I feel in love with this place and want to bring my parents one day. I learned a lot about its culture and story. Beautiful place. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Thank you.